Glad there ain't no wars, but we still need to be prepared. We'll be ready in case there's ever another colony war.
Word of advice, don't mess with Marines.
This place reminds me of my UC Navy training barracks. Cold, cramped, and... offensive.
Can't wait to get shipped off to another base. The military life may be tough, but damn it.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
Hey! You know why they call this the Red Planet? Because it's not the moon! Thank you. I'll be here all week. Can't believe we're still pulling out huge mineral deposits after all this time.
A friend offered me a nice, cushy office job, but I'm making double out here in the Sidonia mines. Joke's on them. I'm glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere.
I'd take a bullet for any miner on this base.
Got a problem or something? Just messing with you. What? No. She's never told me about it. Hold on. Is there some big thing everyone knows about that they're just keeping from me? Probably think I can't keep a secret. Fine. I don't want to have anything to do with their stupid Mars harp or whatever it is anyway. My story? My story is that I don't like people asking what my story is. I'm just messing. But really, I don't want to talk about myself. What? Standing around pointing a cutter at some rocks all day? It sucks, but it's easy, so whatever. Way better than my last job at Chunks, though. What? Am I too much for you?
Whoa, hold on there. Are you supposed to be down here? You could get hurt without proper safety training. Oh, Argos. Didn't know anyone actually survived their operations. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I know Argos. They're good people. Their safety record's actually pretty good. Stand to beef up their security. I'm Salmond. Not Sammy, not Sam, Salmond. I've been with Deimos for what seems like forever. So what I'm saying is, if you have questions, no one here. All I know is that it's bad news, and if you go out looking for it, you're gonna have a bad time. Seriously, just trust me on this one. Forget you heard anything about it and move on. It's not worth your trouble. Not much. Been mining this rock for longer than anyone. Going on 30 years now. And before you ask, I don't talk about my life before that. I do, and it's gonna stay that way, since I don't have any... Yeah, I get it. To answer your question, though, no. This is the life for me, and I'm gonna do it until I'm dead or can't do it anymore. Adios.
Please keep prolonged showers and other water use to a minimum. Do your part to preserve our precious resources. Thank you from the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
Hey there, you a new hire? How about that? Well, if you're interested in mining, I could... Anyway, I'm Andres. Nice to meet you. Something. Heart of Mars? Oh, you best... I'm not gonna stop you, but... Don't tell me I didn't try to warn you. Heart of Mars? Oh, I'm not gonna... About 15 years now. It's good work. Only problem is that it keeps me away from my family. They live well, but I hardly see them. Who knows? Maybe this is the year I let my contract renewal lapse and I finally... Let's just say that I've made enough here to retire early if I wanted to, and do something else with my life. Still not sure that's what I want yet, though. Other operations? I'd probably have to put in another 10, 15. Deimos seems to prioritize its employees, which is a nice change. Just for mining, not work entirely. I think about it every time I contract. See, I'm quite a few systems away from my family. I get to see them whenever I get the chance, but it's hard watching my kid grow up without me. And it's not easy on it. I'm conflicted because the job pays so well. And I want to earn enough so that my kid never has to do what I did. You're not wrong. It's becoming more and more clear that's what's important to me. But at the same time, they understand. Either way, it's gonna be a tough call. Okay, bye.
Lately, the city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration unit every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improperly fitted filters. Martian water is a respiratory illness. Remember, keep it breathing so you don't get wheezy.
Didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up. Well, that's a little weird. But, as long as Trevor's okay with it, I can't say that I mind. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian wastes with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits. But some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate. Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. That's the spirit. You sure didn't seem like the type to be scared off by tales of cursed rocks. I'll give you the coordinates for the cave. Good luck out there, and be careful. Very funny. Who sent you to ask? Was it Rivka? No, she seems to know what she's doing. I bet it was Hank, wasn't it? He always acts like he's top dog. But we all know he couldn't mine his way out of a wet paper bag. I knew it. Listen, I think he's self-conscious about his performance. And that goes for more than mining, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work. No one's had the heart to junk him. But when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes. Or at least that's what they say. This is only my second contract, so you'll hear a lot of... Look, I come... Why? I mean, who wouldn't want cool blood red eyes? It's kind of a badge of honor thing around here. People know you're hot stuff when you got red eyes. Also, it freaks people who don't know about them. Except for little kids. They always seem to think it's awesome. Either way, it makes for fun social gatherings. Hey, see you around, I guess.
I can't believe you just stole that.
Pickpocket!
They told me this job would be tough. Oh, that. It's a legendary chunk of titanium ore that any miner would love to get their hands on. I can only assume Layla told you about it. She's obsessed, but too scared to go after it herself. Because of the gun. But you do you. Don't. Oh, I help take care of tricky deposits and expanding sections of the mine using controlled. It's much faster than normal mining, but also more dangerous. That's why it takes someone with my qualifications and supervision to do it right. Or else terrible thing. About a year ago, some rookie kid thought he could increase his yield, so he strung up a bunch of charges and almost brought... We tightened up safety protocols since then. And haven't had any accidents. Well, at least none related to explosions. Not my team's explosions, that is. Not as much as they used to be, but Mars is still ripe. Did you know they used controlled particle detonations in the deep mines? Crazy, huh? I just use regular old explosive charges in my detonations, but I'd take. Sure is. Mars is rich with mineral although we're also clearing out the space here to make way for possible... Not sure what's gonna go here when we're done, how long it's gonna take, or even if it'll ever happen, but... See you around.
I'm not really in the mood to talk right now. Sidonia's nice. Sorry, I don't really have much to say.
Be careful around the equipment. Don't want to lose an arm or something.
Apparently that's the law. And it's been in existence from the beginning.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
Someone should really bring it up with the powers that be.
Huh. Must have missed it. Didn't see any moving boxes or anything. Anyway, if you're new and looking to meet new people, I'm your guy. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I'm always looking to make new friends. I love having people to hang out with and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever. That's great. It can get a little lonely in Sidonia if you don't know anyone. Well, anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured I'd ask. If you happen to know anyone with a ship, I've been looking for some help. You can send my way. Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, maybe I can entice you to do a favor for me? Please? I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble. Don't worry, you'll get your money as long as you bring me that first edition copy of Dragonstar Force Volume 1.
I wish there were more kids like me around. The grown-ups are always so grumpy. Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad say not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored. See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about? I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or... But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since... Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me? It's Space Frog from outer space, and he's a little frog character that I made up. I've never seen a real frog before, but I've seen pictures. Anyway, he lives in space and goes around to different planets helping people who are sad or need help. Yeah, they've let me do it before, but they're working, so they can't help me do it. They say it's for my safety. You will? Thank you, thank you. Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much.
These are supposed to be luxurious condominiums? Huh. If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
When I get older, I'm gonna work in the mines, like my dad did, so I can save up and buy my mom a house somewhere nice. Hey, who are you? Nice to meet you. I'm Taye. I live here in the condos. Sorry, I don't usually talk to strangers, and I don't know. I guess I'm thinking about lots of different things right now. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, I'm just worried about my mom. She gets sad all the time, and I just want to help her. She's been that way since my dad died. Only, she doesn't like me talking about it to other people, so I probably shouldn't. But you know what? Maybe you should talk to her? She says she doesn't get to talk to too many other adults much. Maybe talking to her would help. I don't know. It's worth a shot, though. Right? I don't know. I guess we just make up some games. Usually I just hang out and talk. Sometimes we go to the community center, and they have stuff to do there, like crafts, movies, music, and other activities. But except not when the adults are having a meeting. Renee calls them sad meetings because everyone seems so sad in them. I asked my mom what they were, but she says it was something to do with drinking, and like, I've never gotten sad after drinking water, so I don't know what's going on. Nah, there's no school in Sidonia. My mom says it's because everything, but also, there's almost no kids here either, so instead, we learn remotely. It's cool, I guess, but it'd be cool, like, my friend Renee is fun to hang out with and all, but I think she probably feels the same way. Bye. Growing up in Sidonia, you gotta be tough.
Doing that, and you'll land us in prison.
Don't tell me my son Taye invited another stranger to come talk to me again, did he? That boy means well, but he's gonna drive me crazy someday. Oh, it's just that he does this all the time. Tries to get someone to come check in on me. He's got a good heart, just not the best methods. My son means well, and I know he's just trying to look out for me. My husband, his father, isn't with us anymore. It's been hard ever since. He is. I'm doing my best. Thanks for stopping by to chat. Oh, that boy means well. Oh, my son, my husband, his father. Keith died in a mining accident a few years ago. It wrecked me. Here I was, stuck on Mars, suddenly alone with a young child. I still haven't really recovered from that. I don't really know what to do. I know he does. I just wish I could do more for him. Thanks for the chat.
Not a lot of kids here. Sometimes you've got to make your own fun.
Oh, wow. I can't wait to get that book. Ooh, yeah. I'm probably not the best person to ask about this. I mostly stay inside. Watch me. But there's a couple of bars around here. Some people like hiking around Mars. It's a cool planet for that, I hear. Oh, I saw a movie about this magic-using gnome who goes on this grand fantasy. Wish I could remember the name. What's that supposed to mean? But just because I look like I couldn't bench press a stick of raw spaghetti, I don't fit. Nah, just kidding. I got some issues that prevent me from work. I was offered an experimental treatment, and unfortunately, instead of getting cool, but it's okay. They offered me this condo and set me up with enough money to get by without working. I try not to let it get me down. Right now, I'm just focused on... I may have been dealt a shit hand of cards, but I decided to say, screw that! Though some things would be easier if I... Well, I don't have the kind of money to pick up and... Yeah, I get some credits every month, but... Besides, I share my money. I blow it all on games. I feel like it's better to spend it now. I'm bored? Are you kidding me? I got more entertainment in my... I don't think I'll ever be bored. And I'm certainly not gonna waste my life working. Yeah, thanks. Yep. See you later.
lock didn't last very long. I believe this is where the city's governor lives. I don't think we've been invited here, so perhaps we should leave.
it going to be to see Space Frog everywhere?
Filled with light and ideal performance.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange as far as the eye can see. It can start to wear on you.
Heard that Ryujin Industries is hiring.
How's it going? Can I help you? Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some... I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best. Oh man, no, I'm still new here. We're like this huge network of shipping. Yo, they pay my salary. Man, sorry, I can't really say that. All I know is that we're running a business here. And listen. Yo, this dude came in once trying to sell this whack-looking fish or something. It was still alive. He had it in this big plastic bag full. I was trying to tell him I didn't know if we took in things like that, but then my boss came over and told me we absolutely did. And I... Man, what a pain in the ass that was. Cool. Yo, stay good out there.
To Venus? I'd be happy to carry. Bye-bye.
We got luck. Hey, welcome to the city. Sounds like a plan. See you around.
You bothering me? Time is money, love, so if you've got something to say, then say it. Sure. Mission boards where you should go if you're looking for your one-and-done freelance jobs. You'll tend to find them at local watering holes near spaceports, like the Broken Spear here in Sidonia. You bet your arse we do, love. You've got all these dusties crammed into this tin can of a city scrambling to use their profit. If they have a thin month in the mines, the credits are still due. So we're here to buy any... And I do mean everything, if you catch my meaning. I'm in what you might call the Special Liaisons Department. When the TA needs to deal with, let's call them organizations that tend to fly below the radar, that's where I keep my own hours and the pay is good. So who the hell am... Bye, love.
Take your time, and ask me if you need anything. I'm here to help.
If you're here to broker a deal, why don't you try someone else? Hey, give the...
Can you stop taking things that don't belong to you?
Hey! Hey!
These invoices aren't going to review themselves. Just leave whatever it is you're selling on the desk.
Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
A reminder that particle detonations can occur beyond the city limits between the hours of 0600 and 1800 local time.
seen a lock picked that easy. At least since I traveled with Vladimir's soul.
Most visitors can't wait to get off this road.
Pickpocket! The hell do you... Pickpocket! Stop!
Be careful down near the mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Can't say I'm a fan of excitement and drama around here.
I hope that was worth the risk.
Colony's Department of Labor would like to remind you that working too much overtime is harmful to your health. And any injuries or mistakes you incur while suffering the effects of overwork or exhaustion can also harm your company's bottom line.
Wish there was more to do around here. Drinking, that's all. Hello.
Hey.
Found a clutch of heat agents. Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
I'm here to help if you need anything.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid!
Hello. Do you have business with Governor Hurst? Oh my. In that case, please go right ahead. He's not busy at the moment. You're very welcome.
I couldn't be prouder than to govern the UC's first major space colony. Hello. Welcome. I don't usually have time to speak with random people off the street, but I'd be happy to help if it's something quick. What can I do for you? I can answer your general questions about Sidonia, but nothing venturing into politics. Sorry, but it's my strict policy that I only speak with select members of the press and major political donors who are serious about making changes for the future prosperity of Mars. I'm sorry, I can't, but if you have any other questions about Sidonia, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, standard protections from the media and anyone who would go to them. Sidonia's not much of a tourist destination, unless you're interested in humanity's first major colony outside of Earth. But if you're not here for work and you're looking to kill some time,
I'm told the Martian surface is great for hiking. Beautiful scenery. Assuming you like shades of red. If you're looking to kick back after that and experience Martian nightlife, the Broken Spear is as good a local watering hole as any. You mean besides being the most important city of industry? Well, this is the home of Deimos Star Yards, which perfected grav drive technology and to this day, our mines and manufacturing are... We may not outshine fancier cities like Newark. Well, I've been appointed governor, every day. I am passionate about serving the hard. I look out for their interests, I support their prosperity, and in return, they help make the United Colonies a shining beacon of hope for humanity. If you ask me. Considering I don't really know you, I'm not sure how to answer that. But Cydonia is a... If you have mining experience, you may wish to check with whoever the current... Or maybe check with the Deimos Star Yard corporate office. If those aren't your speed, then there are a number of local businesses. Enjoy Cydonia.
MAST would like to join Cydonia in celebrating over 275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud to support the citizens of Cydonia.
Did you know Deimos makes the majority of the ships for the UC Navy? If you ask me, that's a hell of a lucrative contract.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the time.
Pickpocket!
Deimos Star Yards may be the first.
Pickpocket!
Deimos Star Yards may.
Pickpocket!
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Hey!
That was private property, you know.
That's mine.
Hello there. Do I know you? Huh. Name doesn't ring a bell. You must not work at the office here in Cydonia, then. Well, nice to meet you anyway. I'm Leona Hawkes, Deimos Star Yard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operators. Deimos Star Yards Corporate. My job is to make sure that... Bye then.
A reduced noise ordinance is in effect every night from 2200 hours until 0500 hours the next morning.
At least I've got more than enough work to complete before I can go home. Go me.
Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards
Unless
recently.
you're a Deimos
Taking
employee,
their psychological
another
concerns into
long
account
day.
has played
Always
a part in
I haven't had it. At least I've got. There's always something to do around. Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you.
Subterranean particle bed.
You're making things.
Be advised to secure loose article and find stable ground.
Many people think psychology is only good for if you notice any of the miners exhibiting worrisome behavior.
In 5,
Feel free to let me know
4,
about it.
3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Do you work for me? It's hard to keep track these days.
UC security!
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Sometimes I feel like these mines just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? Doesn't look anything like one.
Enhance offers many services such as tummy tucks and rhinoplasty. I'd rather do that than reconstructive surgery from mining accidents.
All citizens are welcome and encouraged to make use of the Sidonia Community Center on the mid-level for activities. Seek a community center representative to plan your event or regular gathering today.
If you need a little, touch up, I'm happy to help. You'd be surprised, I think. There are many dangerous jobs on Mars. Mining, military. Therefore, it stands to reason there is a lot of reconstructive surgery to be done. The work being done here at this enhanced branch may not be as glam. I admit, I took this. I thought, who would be getting But I was wrong. I am constantly busy treating Scar. I want to keep working for Enhance. But until my transfer is approved and you're probably right. At the end of the day, I'm helping someone look their best. Goodbye.
Pardon.
Another day, another limb or to reattach due to an easily preventable work accident.
That's not yours. Leave it be.
Howdy. Let me guess. You're here because you were working a cutter. Accidentally nipped your thumb off. Well, that's a relief. You'd be surprised. Happens at least once or twice a week. Sorry. I tend to think the worst, since the overwhelming majority of my patients come here to treat I know it's my job to help people, and I love doing it, but I do wish they'd be a little more... I'm Dr. Flynn. What can I do? Bollocks. Is that how I come off now? Work's getting to me, I suppose. It's just... You see, no one on this bloody planet seems to follow basic safety precautions. It's always, Dr. Flynn, reattach me arm, or help me with this frostbite. Well, maybe if you took the time to properly dress yourself for the outside, you wouldn't be... Sorry for the rant, just for a change, I'd rather be treating the common cold, and not some horrific yet... You know, I've been saying that going on 10 years now. You'd think I'd take me own advice, open up my own practice on a nice, safe world, maybe settle down with someone. I'd be much happier, for sure. But the truth is, the pay is exceptional here, and all these careless Egypts keep me busy. Maybe it's enough to stay with it and retire early. I've often wondered why myself. I've got some theories. From what I hear, the equipment's but I also happen to know miners can get very competitive since they're bonus. So that leads to a bunch of meatheads going out of their way to avoid following safety precautions and taking shortcuts to squeeze out a little extra. Take care.
Do you have a child or children between the ages of 5 to 18? Enroll them in a United Colonies distance learning program today.
Your children will be provided with routine programs teaching them art, science, mathematics, history,
got any
and
special
more, all
goods
in the
you're
comfort
willing
of
to
your own
part with?
home.
Maybe we
Put
can
your
make a
children
deal.
on the right path to success and enroll today.
Hello, welcome to the Sidonia UC Exchange. The best goods, all courtesy of the United Colonies, straight to all of the wonderful UC soldiers, workers, and other citizens. I've got a little of this, a little of that, and maybe a little... But that's because I try to provide for everyone here. So please, browse my stock and let me know what I can get for you, friendo. Take a look. Oh, friendo, you have no idea. You see, not only do I sell goods for the United Colonies, I also need to receive the shipments, stock the shelves, manage the inventory. Why, even now I have this big delivery. Tracking says it is here, but it is clearly not here. I don't see it, do you? The ship is out in the desert of Mars, not where it should be. Ship services tells me they can look at it, but I need my goods soon. You could? Yes? This is what I hoped when we talked. If you go to where the ship was last seen, you could look at it. Find out what happened. Take care of anything on board that shouldn't be there. Pirates, killer robots, heat leeches, whatever. And check the crate. Then come back to me, so I can send someone to recover the shipment and get to selling. Easy.
Only one point of Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes
Be advised to
sometimes.
secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors.
Detonation occurs. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop in the name of...
Welcome back! Will you tell me the word?
Don't be stupid!
Welcome back!
Stop in the name...
Welcome back! Will you tell me the word?
You say secure...
Welcome back! Will you tell me the word on my ship? Anything?
Don't be stupid!
You shouldn't have taken that from them.
Don't be stupid!
You did not find my cargo ship yet, I take it?
It's still remarkable to me that we started on another planet.
I feel you on that.
It just gives me hope for what comes next. Maybe
No rush, but... Well, actually, the quicker you find my cargo ship, the better. no rush, but, well, actually, the quicker you find my cargo ship, the better.
Careful near the railings on the upper levels.
You can't have those two dating. It would never work. Financially, emotionally, physically.
Only employees of Deimos Staryard's mining division are authorized to mine resources in and around Sidonia. It is your civic duty to report any unauthorized mining to Sidonian security.
How's it?
Thought we had struck oil. Turns out it was just another deep water deposit. That would have been wild.
Go to Mars, they said. The pay is great, they said. So's the crippling depression. I don't think this day could get any better.
Can you see how irresponsible you're acting right now?
What's up?
Imminent. Be advised to secure loose articles and find stable ground or remain seated in the event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation occurs in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Don't want to catch yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything suspicious.
A sober Sidonia is a safe Sidonia. While indulging in alcoholic beverages is not discouraged, operating heavy machinery while under the influence is dangerous to yourself and those around you. Please always drink responsibly.
On days like these, it's hard not to get homesick. Just a couple more tours of duty here, and later.
I could use a break. I'm beat. Yeah, okay. Bye.
Not supposed to talk to you.
The Red Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Do yourself a favor and just go. Hey.
Okay, hello.
Private drinking establishment. Vets only. Are you now? Tell me, how many missions you have under your belt? Bars? Glad.
There's a...
UC security!
You picking a pocket or a fight?
You're gonna get me in trouble.
Deluxe condos aren't anything special, but plenty of people call them home.
Only a qualified supervisor may change my directives.
We have the tech to instantly jump across the universe. You'd think someone would have invented the way to keep rocks out of boots.
day, Lux Condominiums has premium apartments available to rent. Whether you need single, double, or family
This here is the most
Lux
important
has you
work in the
covered.
galaxy.
Inquire today.
We mine the resources that make spaceships possible. That's not your... Mars is ripe with resources, which means there's always going to be...
I'm glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock out in the middle of nowhere.
Hey.
Better think about what you're taking.